Hi Cancer, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. I've just been pre-shuffling the cards and the card that actually shot out says choose your path, all is possible. I don't know if you're, choosing between directions at the moment, whether this is in business, career or love. You might be really thinking about a situation in your life and trying to make a decision, but they're just saying trust what you want, trust your own understanding, because anything is possible, but you've just got to choose a path. Okay, my name is Karen. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, readings go up every 2 weeks, Cancer. So I do bonus readings, so I did actually do one for you last week, so still relevant if you missed it. Let's get on with the reading. Another reference to path, wandering path, enjoy the journey. See how there's a fox and a compass? You know, foxes can be cunning, but they're also strategic. And they've got a map, right? So this can reference that direction. It could even be indicative of travel plans as well. But, it can be a metaphor, guys, right? So navigating your way through this journey of life. And I really feel like they're just saying savor it, enjoy it, all is possible. But, there's just something about you choosing a direction or a path. Let's see. All right, let's begin for Cancer. Strongest energies today for the Cancer Collective. You have one that's shot out. Beautiful. It says open your heart to joy and delight. There could be really good things happening in the next couple of weeks, Cancer. Feeling joyful, happy, content. Okay, nice way to start. What else, please, for Cancer? Wise leader, you're a beacon for others. Some of you could already be leaders. You just have that leadership aspect to you. People might come to you for advice all the time. Maybe the path or the direction is to step up and take the lead in some area, or even embrace leadership, or I'm even hearing teaching or education, or leading others. Okay, so you're showing up as having wisdom that you're needing to share to help others navigate through this journey of life, because you are a beacon of light for others. All right, what else, please, for Cancer? Breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand. So I really feel like you've been working really hard at something. Maybe you're just on the verge of having that breakthrough, and this could be in any area of your life here. Maybe that's what's going to bring you that feeling of joy, contentment. Bottom of the deck, we've got Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. I mean, you're showing up as being a wise leader, but also there's this spiritual aspect to you, Cancer, which I'm not surprised about, being a water sign. Some of you might actually be healers. Perhaps that's where the leadership, perhaps that's where the teaching that I was picking up on. Maybe it's about sharing your wisdom with others. Okay, so tell me in the comments if some of you are leaders, teachers, educators, healers. Beautiful. Let's work with the next oracle. I think I used the words think it through. Didn't I? Choose a path. New Moon and Gemini, think it through. So you really might be all up in your head right now. There could be something around communication connected to it as well. But I feel like it's more around you intellectually thinking about a situation here. Thinking it through. Okay, Cancer. Strongest energies for the collective today. Now, all these decks, these beautiful decks, will be in the description box if anyone is interested. One more, please. Okay, what do we have? Keep your heart open, first quarter moon and Libra. Now, Libra connects to the house of relationships and partnerships. Perhaps that's significant with keep your heart open. So I don't know if you've been a little closed off. So if you're, let's say you're in a relationship, or your friendships, relationships in general. Yeah, I don't know if you're closed off at the moment, or you're closing off to someone perhaps here, but they're telling you to keep your heart open. Bottom of the deck, step into your power, first quarter moon in Aries. So choose a path, all is possible, step into your power. Like I feel this cardinal rising, like you're having to choose a direction here or a way forward. Believe in your good luck. Okay, first quarter moon in Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius is Jupiter energy, so it can connect to the Wheel of Fortune. So there could be a bit of serendipity, the universe giving you a nudge, opening doors for you, connecting you with people. Maybe it is around this new path in your life, but they're telling you to believe in your good luck. Let's get one more, please, for Cancer. Step up and lead, New Moon in Capricorn. Interesting because my daughter's a Scorpio and they pulled this card and she's Cancer rising, Cancer moon. This is why you should check your sun, moon and rising, right? Because it can be that triple or double confirmation of a reading. So, you know, Zara's been very much told to step into her power and step up and take the lead. And it's funny, she's a teacher, moving into teaching, and she's doing her first teaching placement this week. So see how these things can resonate. I'm not saying you're all teachers or educators or leaders, but I really feel like the Cancer Collective are being told to step into their power, be confident, and take the lead. Crackerjack so far. What else? One more oracle. We've got renewal of peace. So if you haven't been at peace in the recent past, perhaps you're coming back into that energy of being at peace, feeling a sense of renewal. All right, Cancer. Two more, please. Give them a good shuffle. Done lots of readings today. All right, bottom of the day. Yeah, I swear they've got a sense of humor. Didn't need to shuffle. All right, look at this beautiful wee baby. Oh, bless. Very, very nice. I don't know what situation there's calm restored, peace restored, but it feels really nice to me. What else? We have be your best self always. Scorpio had that. Was it Scorpio? Or was it, oh, there was another sign today who had a message. I can't remember. Maybe it was Aquarius. But look, there's a lot of repeating cards in the readings today, which I find fascinating. When that shows up, be yourself, best self always. The universe really believes in you. They're telling you to step up and take the lead, step into your power, and to be the very best version of yourself. Now, sometimes that card shows up when we're not being our best self, whether we're being, you know, unkind or just not as kind as we normally would be, or, you know, something like that. So it could be that for some, but I'm really connecting to you being the very best version of you and stepping into your power. Let's see, please. Cancer. We have trust your own understanding. So have faith in what you know. Oh, your knowledge. Wow. New Moon and Gemini. This is what I'm connecting. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your gifting. Don't doubt your wisdom. Okay. You're needing to have faith in what the knowledge you have gained, the wisdom you have gained. Trust your own understanding. And that's quite different to what I've gotten with that card in the past. Okay. So someone really needed to hear that. Like, it's almost like they're second guessing what they know. Show your support. Okay, be your best self and show your support. There could be a situation, Cancer, where there's someone in your community, your friendship, at work, who needs the very best version of you and needs your support. Let's get on to tarot. Oh, we got the Three of Treasure, which is the Three of Pentacles. Some of you could be studying, learning. Like, you could be the student or you could be the teacher with this card. You could be the leader or you could be learning from someone who's in a position of leadership. Place it where it fits, but that's the Three of Pentacles. But I'm feeling for a lot of you, you are in that position of sharing your wisdom, knowledge, and ability. Like, it's like you're educating, teaching, leading, or showing others how to do what you do, or sharing your wisdom, right? That's what I'm really picking up on. Two cards stuck together. Very Taurus. Some of you could have a strong Taurus placement because we've got the Hierophant with the Queen of Pentacles or the Queen of Treasure. Another card referencing teaching, wisdom, sharing that wisdom, whether it could even be spiritual teacher for some of you because it's the Pope of Tarot. Look at this. Success written all over this. Mastery. Someone with a lot of wisdom and knowledge who's achieved a lot of success in their life. So I really feel a lot of you are probably the person sharing it with others. Let's see. Can I get one more for that row? Cancer. And we've got three more people here, the Three of Cups. So we've had the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. It says Three of Pearls, but the pearls are cups in this deck. I can tell you right now, it is not a time to fly solo or work solo. There's something about community, network, and support that's showing up heavily in the reading. So Three of Cups can be a friend. But Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, it just could be someone that you have an established relationship or connection with. You might need to show your support to that person. But Three of Cups on its own is celebration, connection, good times. Like, so you could be spending time with friends, and it could be bringing you a lot of joy and contentment at this time. You get the Sun at the bottom of the deck. Holy guacamole. Next to the Nine of Pentacles, there is a lot of resources, money, talent, success, empowerment. Like you're showing up in the energy of the Sun. Wow. Okay, let's get the next row. Cancer. Two more. Oh no, that was very interesting. Knight of Coral. That's the Knight of Wands. Now that can connect to travel, study. When I see the Hierophant and the Knight of Wands, some of you definitely could be students or teachers, but yeah, it's exciting. It's someone feeling dynamic, passionate, motivated. Let's get the heartbeat of the reading. And now we have the Five of Coral, the Five of Wands. Competition. It's interesting though, you see the two mermaids with the five of coral. Okay, so I am connecting to support. So there could be a person or you going through a competition for something or a challenging situation, and there could be support from another person as you navigate that or they navigate that. Can I please have one more? Cancer. And now we have the Temperance, the Alchemist, Sagittarian energy. So Knight of Coral and Temperance, you might be dealing with a Sagittarius or have a strong placement. As I said, Sagittarian energy, adventure, travel, expansion, growth, and it can be study as well. So that could be significant. And there's something about your emotional space. You're learning to navigate competition, challenges, and obstacles in your life. Like you're learning the art of temperance. So you're showing up as having wisdom and emotional maturity at this time. Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, can be connected to initiating something new, learning something new. Let's get the last three. Cancer, please. Cool reading. Cancer. Two more. One more for Cancer. Okay, what do we have? Ace of Swords, Ace of Spears, breakthrough energy with the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I like it. Now, new moon in Gemini. Okay, Gemini is an air sign, so I'm not saying it's a new beginning connected to a Gemini, but you had think it through. So the mind is the intellect. It's also our wisdom and our decision making. You did have that, you know, there was something about you choosing a path, all is possible. Ace of Swords is a path. It's a new beginning, a new idea, thought, concept, epiphany, breakthrough, way of thinking, way of navigating a situation. It can also be a triumphant success connected to the Five of Wands. So you might be coming out on top of something. Now, sorry if I speak quickly there. I was just channeling a lot then. So, okay, let's see. Two more, please. Cancer. Aquarian energy, the Star. Shown up in a few readings today, which is glorious. So it's a time of hope, faith, and optimism and dreams being realized. And it's something about you paving the way or getting on the path that's aligned with your North Node. Ace of Swords, I'm really feeling it. Star, on the path towards some sort of North Node dream. You're stepping out of your comfort zone in the pursuit of that dream, of that achievement. Can I have one more, please? Lots of healing energy showing up in your reading with Temperance and Star. And now we have another three of Pearls. So you've had Three of Treasure, Three of Pentacles. You've had the Three of Pearls and, oh, sorry, is this the Four? The Four of Pearls. Interesting. I know what this is. I know what this is. Okay. Now, the Four of Cups can be disillusionment, disappointment, emotional apathy. And I feel there is that in some area of your life, but this is what the breakthrough is. Okay. This is that path that's becoming illuminated. I also feel like there's someone around you, like if you are having a moment or a mood, you could be withdrawn from your person or in general. The Page of Cups is a person who can see it, feel it, knows it, and they care, right? So whether that's they're reaching out, they're connecting. So keep your heart open. Four of Cups is a closed heart, by the way. So whether that's you or someone connected to you, someone cares, someone loves you, someone is showing their support. Page of Cups. So I know my energy was quite fast in that reading, and I have to go with it when that's happening, but it is a time of faith. You've got two major arcana connected to faith. Connecting and trusting in a higher power. This is about the manifestation of your hopes, dreams, and wishes coming true, but it feels like you're getting clarity on how to achieve that, the path to it. This is a visionary energy with the Star and the Ace of Swords. So say you're not happy doing what you do for a profession, or you're just not happy in life. This is a breakthrough where you know how to connect with a path that maybe is more aligned with you. So this can be passion, purpose. And I'm intuitively saying that, right? Like I feel like you're not, even though this is Four of Cups, I also feel a lack of passion in some sort of situation. But what I'm feeling here is that the breakthrough is connected to you getting clear about the path you should be on. Remember, all is possible. Choose a path. That's what I'm connecting with. Ace of Swords is standing out so strongly today. I'd love to know in the comments what that path is, what that choice is. Remember, all is possible if you believe. That's the Star card. So that's where I'm going to leave it. God bless you. Love and light.